General Hospital spoilers suggest there's a good chance that Curtis Ashford throws his longtime friend, Nina Reeves, under the bus by exposing her affair with Drew Cain to Willow Tate. GH fans could see the wheels turning in Curtis's mind during the week of July 14th to 18th, when he was talking about bringing Drew down, and his affair with Nina came up. Drew has been pushing Curtis to his limits by blackmailing his wife, Portia Robinson. Unfortunately, because of what Drew has on Portia, he's managed to get the couple to do some highly sketchy things against their will, including a recent hit piece in Aurora Media against Sonny Corinthos. Now, Drew wants Portia to set Michael Corinthos up by altering his medical records to make it look like he has an opioid addiction. Drew has his sights set on ensuring he and Willow get full-time custody of Wiley Corinthos and Amelia Corinthos, and in typical cutthroat congressman style, Drew is willing to cross a line to guarantee this. Obviously, Portia doesn't want anything to do with the scheme, but what choice does she have at this point? She contemplated throwing away her medical license to protect both Wiley and Amelia, but Curtis has a better plan. This week, Drew and Willow will prepare to say, "I do." But as fans know, weddings never go off without a hitch in the land of Port Charles. The General Hospital preview for the week of July 21st to 25th offers some interesting insight into some explosive moments. And there are a few scenes that suggest Curtis may push the button on telling Willow the truth. During the promo, there's a clip that shows him and Portia in her office at the hospital, where Curtis vows he's going to fight to save her, even if it means betraying a friend. Fans know that Nina and Curtis go way back and have remained close despite many ups and downs over the years. So the fact that he's going to throw Nina under the bus to save Portia is huge, especially since he knows how much Nina's relationship with Willow means to her, and the struggles Nina went through to not only find her daughter, but build a real mother-daughter bond. This will surely be smashed to pieces once the truth comes out, as Willow cuts both Drew and Nina out of her life. Still, Curtis had advised Nina multiple times to come forward, and he's got his own worries about his family crumbling, so he may not care at this point. Back to the GH preview. As the video progresses, fans will see Curtis enter Willow's bridal suite pre-wedding, and as the promo continues on, Willow has a shocked look on her face. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that Drew will finally get a taste of his own medicine in the days ahead, as Curtis will likely spill about the Drew-Nina fling to Willow, which will sting, considering he was pursuing her the entire time he was with her mom. The promo concludes with Scout Quartermain walking down the aisle, but it doesn't look like Willow is behind her. Considering Willow's fragile mental health, this isn't a good sign at all. General Hospital spoilers imply the week of July 21st to 25th could finally mark the end of Drew and all his lies, which sounds awesome to most fans. However, what kind of repercussions will Nina face in the aftermath of this secret being spilled? Fans will have to tune in to find out. General Hospital spoilers indicate that Dr. Lisa Lobrecht is back in Port Charles and is already ready to protect her family. She has vowed to Nina Reeves that she will find ammunition to use against Drew Cain to get her niece, Willow Tate, away from him. So far, no one has been able to get the best of Drew. It would take someone just as devious and manipulative, and Liesl fits that bill to a T. Liesl is relentless when she goes after something. If she is determined to take Drew down, she will. She has gone after some of the worst. Peter August did not fare well against her, and neither will Drew. Liesl would definitely be able to find what she needs against Drew. She could find out that he has been pulling lots of manipulative tricks in order to get what he wants, and Liesl could definitely gather evidence against him. Liesl has noted the changes in Willow since she left town, and knows that she is under Drew's influence. She does not like this one bit, and wants their relationship stopped. Liesl would threaten Drew, and tell him that he is going to let Willow go or else. Drew would refuse, but Liesel has warned him, and Drew has no idea what he is up against. Liesel would tell Drew that he has until the wedding to break things off with Willow or face the consequences. Drew and Willow's wedding day arrives, and Liesel tells Drew that time is up. Now that he has refused to break off the wedding, she would inject him with a syringe, and Drew would go down to the ground. Liesel would abduct him and make it look like he skipped out on the wedding, devastating Willow. Willow would be completely confused and distraught over the turn of events. Liesel would continue to hold Drew hostage until he agrees to her terms, and she would love torturing him in the process. Liesel torturing Drew would be a delicious treat to watch. What do you think? Do you think that Liesel will get the best of Drew? Will Liesel force Drew to break up with Willow? Will she abduct him on his wedding day? Keep watching General Hospital, weekdays on ABC, to find out what's next. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Willow Tate will have a pre-wedding talk with Scout Cain. So Drew Cain's daughter will have a chance to react to her soon-to-be stepmom ahead of the nuptials. Drew and Willow have surely given Scout updates on the wedding off-screen, but Willow will want to have a deeper conversation before the big day arrives. Since Willow's making a huge commitment to Drew and their future together, that future will obviously include Scout too. Willow is hoping to get Wiley Corinthos and Amelia Corinthos back at some point, but Scout is the only kid in her life right now. Perhaps Willow will talk about how much that means to her, and try to get a sense of how Scout's feeling before the ceremony. Of course, Scout has been shown bonding with Willow in the past, so it may not be too hard to keep that connection going strong. Even so, marriage is a significant step and will officially give Willow a stepmother title, so that could be a delicate topic. The loss of Sam McCall has definitely been a challenge for Scout, so Willow may promise that she'd never try to replace her real mom. Whatever the case, Willow will have some important things to say, and will give Scout an opportunity to be honest about her feelings. Once this wedding talk happens, Scout may essentially give Willow her blessing to marry Drew. Although Scout might express some excitement, the nuptials won't go according to plan. Willow and Scout's heartfelt discussion could be a waste of time if this marriage doesn't actually happen. Regardless, Willow will have this one-on-one conversation with Scout on July 24th, and then the inevitable wedding disaster is coming up on July 25th. GH fans won't want to miss all the drama that's brewing for Drew, Willow, and everyone else in attendance.